friends, Brianna here from Yarn Over. Thank you for joining me for Yarn Happenings. This is our new YouTube series where we just have a moment to chat and maybe show you some new items that we have in the shop, show you what's currently on my needles or hooks, or sometimes my spinning wheel or loom. So today I wanted to share with you a product that we have in the shop, but to also give you an idea that the size of yarn you use dictates the size of project you will end up with. So I wanted to talk about 3 sizes of chenille yarn that we carry here in the shop. So our first one is Ricorumi Nilli. This is a DK number 3 light chenille yarn. The next size up we have is the Premier Chunky Parfait. They say that this is a 6 weight. I would categorize it a little closer to a number 5 chunky. And lastly, we have our Premier Parfait XL. This is a newer yarn that we have started carrying in the shop. So all 3 of these are a chenille type yarn, really great for any project that you want to have that really soft, fuzzy texture to. Excellent for doing stuffies. It is very popular amongst crocheters and knitters who like to make little stuffed animals, or also known as amigurumi. So I took a pattern here. I used Happy the Hippo. This is available on Etsy. I will put the link in the description below. It was a collaboration with 4 different artists. So the first hippo I did was using our Nilli yarn. So that is with our number 3 light. So he's a little bit smaller than my hand. So the next size up was the Premier Parfait Chunky. And that is our second hippo. So keeping in mind, this is the same pattern, just using a thicker yarn and a bigger needle to compensate. And lastly, we have our Premier XL. So this is the same pattern for all 3 stuffies, just bigger yarn and a bigger hook. So this is why they will say gauge matters. So if you are using a pattern that says to use a fingering weight and you use a worsted weight, well, your project may supposed to be this size, but you're going to end up with a project this size. So all 3 of these yarns are available here in our shop. I will also link these below in the description. If we can get this video to 100 likes, I am going to make one more hippo with our newest yarn that we started to carry, the Bernat Blanket Extra Thick Celeste. So I will do another hippo out of some crazy super thick chunky yarn. So just to give you a size comparison, so this was our biggest hippo that I currently did with the Premier XL, and that is the size of yarn. If we went with the Bernat Blanket Celeste, just to give you an idea, it would be a super chunky hippo. Feel free to have a look on our shop online at yarnover.ca or visit me in shop on 3434B Regina Avenue, located in Regina, Saskatchewan. Thank you all, and I hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye.